Hello, Akko here again. Welcome to episode 4 of my 1.5.2 Feed the Beast Let's Play. Quite a bit's happened since last time. I've done quite a bit of stuff off camera because I want to try and keep it to putting one video out a day, but I'm kind of enjoying playing it. I don't want to overwhelm you by putting more than one video out a day. I know people don't get a great deal of time, but I'm doing stuff that's not that important. I've done quite a little bit of stuff down here. I've made a little farmcraft area. You see that's the aqueous accumulator. Probably can't see it, but the aqueous accumulator that's feeding these two guys is up there. So we've got an aqueous accumulator behind there, if you remember. It's feeding water into the igneous extruder and into the liquid transposer, and that's off a waterproof pipe going that way. I've got a waterproof pipe going down as well, and the one going down is feeding water into the crucible here. I've not got a fire source yet. I want to get some netherrack. I was going to use lava, but I'm afraid it might set fire to the whole tree, so I think it's a bit safer with netherrack. I think they both spit a bit though, so I could burn the entire base down. Who knows? I've not got no source on that yet though. I've done quite a bit of research. Currently researching warded jars. I'm starting by researching things with armour in because I'm trying to get goggles of revealing and traveller's boots because I feel really slow and it's getting on my nerves. So I've been using leather and I'm trying to get them, but unfortunately in Disco I got warded jars, so I need some vinculum to finish that off, which you get from soul sand. So we're not in the nether yet, so that's why I'm not carrying on with that. If we look in my book here, I've done quite a bit of research. Well, I haven't done loads. I've done the basic minimum. So the minimum to get to unified thalamic field theory is you need nitor, elementum and basic transmutation. That gets you basic alchemy. And then on this side you need enchanted fabric and the thermometer, and that gets you basic artificing. Christ, I can't say that, can I? That gets you that. Once you've got them two, you can open up that one, which gets you the better wand. I've not had a better wand yet though, because I've got no heat source on my crucible, and I've got no infuser. Accidentally, I was trying to just get the basic ones, but I accidentally researched thermotated robes, magical building box, thalmium, which is going to be pretty useful, and a thalmium scoop, which I actually want to make because scoops wear out pretty quick. Thalmium scoop, you pretty much always get the repair enchant on it, because I think that's the only thing that can go on it. So that gives you a scoop forever, and I'm going to do a lot of bees. Speaking of bees, I'm going to do a little separate series for my bee stuff. I'm going to start on that pretty soon, but I'm going to keep it in a little separate mini-series, just so if you don't like bees, I know bees are very polarising, you either like them or you don't. If people who don't, then they don't have to watch it, and people who do want to watch it, they can watch it. So most of my base is going to be running off bees. I'm going to start doing the basic vanilla forestry stuff pretty soon, because I want things like rubber and stuff, and I like getting it from Propolis, so I'm starting on that. I've not done any of these yet, but I'm looking forward to getting some of these done. I especially want the lightning wand and the wand of equal trade. Wand of excavation is pretty useful as well, but lightning wand of equal trade are the two that I really like. I did arcane levitator by mistake. I'm currently doing warded jars. What I'm after is goggles revealing, that come off there, and boots of the traveller that I think come off here somewhere, but they're not showing yet because they're not on one of the paths. So I haven't done anything else yet, so I've done a bit of research. I've died like 5 times I think since the last episode. I went looking for manufacturer reloaded rubber trees and I can't find any, so it looks like they're not in. So I'm not sure if that's because I'd like to blame Greg, because you know he deserves it. I don't know if it's because IC2 rubber trees are in, then the MFR ones aren't. I don't know. I've looked all of it. I can't find them. I went for a big old run and I fell into a ravine, died, went back, found some real nice caves. Speaking of caves, I'm going to do a caving episode. It's a request from Kevin P, one of the subscribers. He asked me to do a caving episode, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go and do in the caves where I fell down into a ravine, because it's a really nice cave system. It's about 1,000 meters that way. I had a really good big look around. As you can see, It looks like Tom started sharing my house, which is pretty cool. So Tom's living here with me rather than set up separate bases. Tom's our server admin, who has not been on the server yet. Well, I've been recording, I don't think. It looks like he set some rubber trees up here, which is pretty cool, because he's near our base. There's also some rubber trees over near Justice Fisting's base over here. Hello, where do you come from? Looks like we've got one less rubber tree than we had. Shit. God damn it, creepers everywhere. I took out that entire tree, not even a single log. Because I had that log on me. Bastard thing. And one over there as well. Cows over here? Where are cows from? Are my cows? Nah. Let's not get sidetracked too much. Let's see, Justice Fisting's got loads of... I thought that made me run at people. Oops, it does. Cool. Whee! I've got the longsword now. That's one of the next death I'm going to tell you about in a minute. So the first death I fell down a ravine. Look at Justice Fisting's house here. It's got a lovely pink door. It's the campiest house I've ever seen in Minecraft. Even got a pink crafting table. Look at the state of this place. Something wrong with the kid. Anyway, I fell down the ravine, found some really nice caves. So when I went back, got my gear, I had a look in the caves. And at one point I got surrounded by like 6 skeletons, and they actually shot my armour off me. I've made some new armour because the stuff I had was totally gone. They shot my armour off me, totally made a mess of me, so I had to go back, get my gear. I had to hide in a little hole for a while. And then I came back, and then after that, so I had no armour then. Then I was messing around with... Piss off. These things get really irritating really quick. They're fun at first, but they're always just getting on your nerves. The big tree's maybe not the best place to have your base, because it's got a big shadow and you get quite a lot of mob spawn around it. We probably ain't got it lit up well enough, really. Should light it up a bit better. Right, so then my next death, which was really stupid, was trying to get this nether portal sorted out, and I have sussed it. It's pretty straightforward when you think about it. I'm sure people were screaming at me in yesterday's episode that just do what I'm about to do now. So what I was doing, I was messing around with lava and stuff, and I've already got a bit of wood there, forgot about that. Put a bit of lava there, eventually it'll set fire to that bit of wood, and that'll open up the portal. Well, I stood here and I put lava there, and it poured in here, and I died, and I lost my longsword and my pickaxe, and some other stuff. So I've had to remake. Well, I had a rapier, didn't I? I had a rapier that had I can't remember what else I had on it. The pickaxe had some redstone on. I've remade the pickaxe exactly the same for now. I'm going to make better ones at some point, but eventually, see that spit there, that little spit, eventually that's going to spit onto the wood. And once that happens, we shall have another portal, and I won't fall in there and die again, because once was enough, thank you very much. Well, we're waiting for that. I'm going to go into the nether in a minute. That's what I wanted to do this episode. I wanted to have a look in there, see what's what. We've got new things in there. We've got wood, for example. There's nether trees and stuff. There's also, obviously, quartz, glowstone that we need. So, now it's got to wait a little bit for that to happen. And while we're waiting for that, I'm going to show you what I found down here. So, if you remember yesterday's episode, or was it episode 2, I showed you a ravine that I found under here. Now, looks like Tom's been doing a bit of mining as well. Cool. I found a ravine over this way, and really close to the ravine that I didn't find at the time, but I've since been back and I found something quite cool. And it could have got us, I think there actually is some steel in the chest in there. I found a skeleton spawner. So that's quite nice. There is things, we haven't got soul shards yet, but there is things that you can move soul cages. You can move spawners, soul cages. That's why my armour keeps getting ruined so quick, bloody creepers. So I came up to here when I showed you this place. Just to the left down there, there was a spawner. I actually dug in this way to make it a bit easier, and I kind of built the spawner up a little bit, so We've got a little bit here where we can kill skeletons around the edge if we want. And I didn't take anything out of the chest, but it's quite a good haul in this chest. Some red garnet, it's not that important really, but tin, some steel, some lead, 3 thalmium, which is pretty nice, and an unbreaking toolbook, which is also pretty nice. So that's quite a good little haul there out of that chest. I have not got a wood pick, so just bash that with a bit of tin. So yeah, we've got a spawner there, we can make use of that. And I'll cut the camera and climb back up the ladder because it's a bit boring, and when I come back we'll be ready to go into the nether, back in a bit. So here we are back, and the wood's caught. I tidied my inventory up, came down here, I just saw the wood was on fire, so I've started recording again. So, if I understand this right, because I put a bit of wood there yesterday and I came back another portal there, so it worked. I'm guessing that when that wood burns out... Son of a bitch. Now it's ever simple, is it? How come you went out? Why don't you burn? Okay, back in a bit when it burns again. Unless I used planks before. Well, this has been a son of a whore. It's caught fire a couple of times. I tried it with planks, they caught fire, it didn't work. Yesterday, I left this, came back a couple of hours later, and there was a portal there. So it worked, it's just, it don't want to work now. So screw it, I give up. I give up. Let's use a steel ingot from the chest I found downstairs and make a flint and steel. I'll keep blaming Greg. I presume it's Greg who's done that. Yay! So we've got a portal. Should maybe bring a chest with me. Let's go see what we've got. I normally like to make an ender pouch and an ender chest using minium stone. I made a minium stone yesterday, by the way. I usually like to make an ender chest and ender pouch, but I don't actually want to do that because I'm going to boycott a couple of functions of the minium stone. I'm not going to make ender pearls with it, and I'm not going to make blaze rods with it. Other stuff I am going to use it for, like changing dyes, and the reason why I made it yesterday, what did I do with it? I changed a melon. I changed a pumpkin seed into a melon seed. That's what I made it for. I also made some charcoal without having to cook it because the wow, it's a bit different in here, isn't it? I made some charcoal just using the minium stone because the furnace was in use. Well, yeah, I'm not going to make ender pearls with it. I'm not going to make blaze rods. So that means I can't actually make a blaze ender pouch, ender chest combo until I've found a fortress and kill some blazes, which sounds alright to me. I'm a bit high off. I don't like where I am. I don't like the fact the well didn't load in either. Woo, hooray! Is that a big drop? Oh shit, yeah. Hell yeah. Wow, it's crazy in here, isn't it? I've seen a bit on Direwolf's videos, but I haven't really paid that much attention, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of shit in here, isn't there? That's one of them upside down trees. This is quartz. Hooray. That's the quartz added by Vanilla Minecraft. No. Is that... Oh, you son of a bitch. That's terrible. Okay. I really don't like where this portal's put me. I seem to be extremely high up and over a massive lava lake. I'm also not going to use nether lava in this series at all. I've done it plenty of times. The fact I can hear a gas really is unsettling. Because this is one thick. So if a gas gets me here, I am in a world of shit. Right, I'm going to cut the camera out. I'm going to go get a lot of stone and build this up a little bit, make this a bit safer, because this being made out of netherrack is just not safe at all. Not safe at all. So, back in a bit. So, here we are, going back through into the nether. I've made a little safety thing here. This is quite terrifying. When I load in, I drop down into the lava until I actually load in, and then it'll put me back up the top. That happened last time I came in as well. There we go. Now it's loaded me in. That's I thought I'd died. Oh, what a shit house. Worst place ever for a nether portal. But screw it, you work with what you've got. I've just been back and made a shovel because I've got this tainted soil stuff that was really difficult to get through. I started trying to get through it with my pick, but it wasn't really working. There's a gas around there-ish, so I don't want to see me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this way, and it looks like it gets a bit more solid over there. And look at that spider. What's that about? It looks like it's a bit more solid over there, so I'm going to eat food just because I'm terrified. I'm going to dig across to that bit and then go across there, and hopefully it'll calm down a bit. Actually, it's a shame I can't see a nether fortress. I'd really like to be able to see one, but the world really isn't loading in very well, and there's that much stuff around you can't really see what's what. Just gonna have a little slow look over there. Now I know there's a spyglass that lets you look at something in the distance. Is that a nether brick tower over there? What do you reckon? Looks like one, doesn't it? Oh. Could it be? Right, there's something I'm going to make. It's called a spyglass. Can't remember what mod it's from. Probably from... it's from MFR. It's from Manufactory because it's got plastic sheets in it. Right, I'm going to cut the camera again. I want to make that because I want to see if that's going to help me. So I'll be back again in a minute. Sorry for all the breaks, but this will be worth doing, I think. So we'll see what's what. And I'm back in the nether, and I've got some raw plastic. So I got some sticky resin from them IC2 trees, cooked it into... I think I'm lagging a bit, because pocket crafting table ain't working. Come on. There we go. Crafted it into rubber, and well, smelted it. Sorry, into rubber. Smelt it again, it becomes plastic. That's how you get your plastic sheets, which you use for MFR stuff. And two of them. So it's a glass and a stick. I've got a vanilla stick just in case. That gives us a thing called a spyglass. Now what this should do is, anything you point it at, it should tell you what it is. So tinted soil. By the way, it's tinted soil. You combine it with heat sand to make soul sand. And is that heat sand over there? That red stuff? It is. Look, heat sand. So you see that? It's telling me it's 170. Right, and 169.0. What's that mean then? Is that the? Oh, is that the? That's its item ID in it. Okay, so it's telling me what it is and where it is. So now with this, I can click on stuff, and there's nothing in sight over there where I thought I saw. Where I thought I saw a nether brick tower before. Now is it just not loading in, or was there nothing there anyway? Bastard. Fuck off. Oh, never. Well, all I can really do is try and knock its things back at it, but that's not the best way to fight it. Ghast, in my opinion. Well, I thought I saw one over there, didn't I? But yeah, spyglass, pretty cool. So that's all tinted soil, netherrack, some sulfur cloud, blood leaves. That's them upside down trees. There's bloodwood. There's a tree trunk. So I think from watching Dywell's video, you plant them normally down there. When they grow, they actually stick to the roof and grow downwards instead. It's pretty cool. That's something that I ain't got a name by the look of it. Gravel. Yeah, of course it is. Glowstone, idiot. There's some quartz. So we've got plenty of quartz up there. And them thorn vans look quite interesting. We could actually go that way, couldn't we? That was possibly quite safe. We'll keep this as a little safe place then. I'm going to make a note of my coordinates here because I've got no mini-map. It's going to be quite hard to get to, isn't it? Really don't want to get lost or die in here, because if I die in here, I can kiss all this stuff goodbye. Found. It's not telling me the spider, is it? It's just it just tells you blocks. That's pretty cool though. Don't you see me? Don't you look at me, mister. Right, I'm gonna go over here. Right, when digging like this, dig the bottom one first, then if you do go too far, dig the top one first, then the bottom one, you push, you can fall down. If you dig the bottom one first, then oh shit, and then dig two, scare yourself. If you dig the bottom one first, then you can't go forward, so at least if it is an hole, you get a little bit like an half a second before you kill yourself. What's that blue tree over there then? Oh. Nothing in sight. I'm sure I can see a shadow or something over there, look. Must be out of range of the thing. You see what I'm looking at? Looks like two pillars right over there. Now, if I had a portal gun gives you a zoom feature. I'm not sure if anything else gives you a zoom feature in this. I would really like to know if it did. Let me just quickly check my options. And controls. Is there anything called zoom? Boost? No. I don't think. Zoom, modular power suit. Okay, well we ain't got that yet. So the only one there is Y for MPS, which we ain't got yet. I don't know what we're getting for a while because the new recipes look quite terrifying. Let's go over here. Ooh, what's that? Sphax, okay. Right, a bit too close to the edge for my liking there. I say about digging bottom first, but I always forget. We're a little bit safer this side, maybe. There's some quartz ore. Oh, I want some. Oh, by the way, quartz ore. I did some quartz for my longsword there. It's giving it sharpness, and it said of 72, so you can add a lot to it. Cool. This gives you XP as well. Nice. So I don't know exactly how much this you can add. I presume 72 of it will take you all the way to sharpness 5. So this sword, even though it's only an iron sword, oh shit, could be pretty awesome. Right, let's go back into our safe little path. And you can see, if you've ever mined netherrack, it's netherrack does wear your pick out pretty quick, but because I've got repair on this, it's gonna be okay because it'll just repair itself. Of course it couldn't be straightforward. So I'm at 1 block thickness. How far away is that? Oh, this is a terrifying. Really is not nice where we've ended up. It's because netherrack breaks so easy, it terrifies me as well. I mean, you only have to tickle it, and it's like maybe a quarter of a second until it breaks. So clicking it wrong, you don't get much. Oh shit! Oh shit! Get away, you tit! I got well stuck then. Right, I'm not liking this direction. Oh, come on. Does this even work in the nether? Does it? No. Oh, you son of a... So, yeah, I was fairly confident that the bucket of water wasn't going to do out. Well, don't like this direction. It's not as solid as I thought it was. Let's get back out here. Probably get clipped by someone while I've only got 3 hearts. Eventually it does solid up, but screw it, that's the other thing we can do. Let's go up. Go see what's up there. This is kind of like a mining episode, Kevin. Not really, but you know, caving. What's this stuff then? Tainted soil. Okay. So we could do with some soul sand. So I'm not sure if this replaces soul sand or if this is in addition to it. I've not actually, when I was looking around there, I've not actually seen any soul sand as yet, but that doesn't mean there isn't any. Hello. It certainly doesn't mean there isn't any, it just means I haven't seen any yet. It may be the case that it might replace it and you have to actually mine separately, this tainted soil and the heat sand. Now heat sand I think sets you on fire when you stand on it. Or maybe it doesn't set you on fire, but certainly does damage to you. When we get back I'll put some more of this nether quartz onto my sword and we'll see what it takes to get us to sharpness 2. And of course I want some gloss, some soul sand, ouch, spiky vines, stingberries. A little bit evil, hit like a truck. This is mineable. Is it? Sulphur cloud, what can we do with that? 4 of them turns into sulphur. Okay, not that impressive. I generally try and stay away from sulphur. You can make food out of that. Let's get some of that glowstone. Oh, let's get some more of this as well. Why do I have to be so high up? I really like getting another portal at the level of this lava. About 30 odd in the nether. Well, at least we're getting some more solid ground over here, so we should be able to dig down okay from this side. I am just going to nade pole up and get some of this glowstone, because you know it's kind of what we're here for. One of the reasons. Eventually we'll be getting, well, I'll be getting glowstone from bees, and they're vanilla bees as well, so we don't even need extra bees for them. For demonics, well, I say vanilla forestry is what I mean. So even if the extra bees doesn't get added to the pack real quick, we'll still be able to get a lava source, which is pretty cool. We'll be able to get a fuel source, as in buildcraft fuel, that comes with extra bees. But we will be able to get lava, and because of the way thermal expansion's changed, now if you previously, every time you went from a redstone conduit to a energy cell, you lost 5% of the power you was putting. Get off me! Get off me! Oh, it's above me. Yeah. I thought it was that one. Every time you went to an energy cell, you lost 5%. Now you only lose 5% if you go to the first time you come from an energy cell or from a source. So you still lose 5%, but if you use thermal expansion engines like the magmatic, then you don't even lose that. So using lava from our bees and our bees that we ain't got, using lava and magmatic engines, you can actually get 0 loss from your conduits, which is pretty cool. Not that, I mean, 5% loss has never actually hindered me. It's never really bothered me. What's that? Green glow mushroom. This is quite high, isn't it? I don't want to be falling off there, do I? Let's go in here a bit. Right. Okay, it's still high. Let's put one of them back there just so we don't fall off. And let's work our way down here. This looks a bit safer, doesn't it, down here? Yeah. We're getting there, we're getting there. You can hear gas. I should have brought a bow with me. As I say, I'm not really good at knocking back the fireballs. You get the odd one. It's not the ideal way to kill them, is it? Saying that, they do die quite easily if you can hit them. But it's just, I find it just a lot easier with a bow than doing the whole dance with the sword blocking. Let me down. Ah, soul sand. Cool. So that speculation was wrong. That you don't actually have to find the heat sand because we haven't actually got soul sand here. Look, let's grab some of that while we're here. Ah, there's a heat sand underneath. Look. So you dig that the same. Netherrack underneath. Okay. So if we put some of that and some of that tainted soil together, you see there it makes soul sand. I think that's all it's used for. Let's press you and have a look. Soul sand, yeah, that's all that the tainted soil's for, and the heat sand, same. Right, so that's all that's good for, not good for anything else. What was that? Did I throw a bit of soul sand in the air or something? So, because this damages you, I hope it doesn't kill me if I just touch it, but... Well, maybe it doesn't damage you. Oh, my bad. I thought that damaged you. I must have misunderstood. Ardite ore. Cool. Ardite, I don't think we can mine with this pick. You probably need a higher mining level than what this has got. Something I need to research. That's part of Tinker's constructs is Ardite. What am I doing that with my pick for? There's a couple of ores in here that make better weapons and tools than what's out in the overworld. Manelium is it Manelium? I think it's pronounced Manelium. Is one of them. You actually have to build up to that. You have to get something else that's good enough to mine that, and then you can mine that. But this Ardite is one of these things. So this has got obsidian level in it because it's got a diamond in it, so I could mine obsidian with this, but I just can't mine Ardite with it. It's not touching it, look. So I think I need to see. Let's have a look at ingot. Alumite. I think I might have to make that. What's that made out of? What are you made out of? You're really not showing me, are you? I think, is that a mixture of two metals? It'll show me in the book. It's something to do with, all you need to know is something to do with Tinker's construct, so you need to be looking at that to mine the better stuff. It's probably a mixture of two overworld metals, maybe, that combine together. And of course we can make nether brick now by smelting netherrack. We could also make it by combining netherrack and soul sand in, I believe, an induction smelter. Get plenty of this quartz. Cool. I want to show how rare this stuff was. Let's say this is vanilla added in with 1.5, so it's the first time I've ever seen this stuff. The first time I've been in the nether in 1.5. The other 1.5 I played is Inferno Mines, and in that I've not been in the nether because I'm quite early on, and currently taking a break because I fell off a big cliff and I had a bit of a rage quit. Not a rage quit, just oh shit. Didn't even see that all. Could have been a fall to my death. Right, I'm going to find my way back before I get too lost. Okay, I did record a little bit after what I was just talking about, but then I was going to head back to the overworld, and I cut the camera out, so I was going to head back to the overworld. There's a nitro creeper there. I think one just blew up near me. I didn't actually see it. I was just looking at the video encoding. Anyway, the video's getting a bit long. I was over there mining that soul sand, and I was about to go back to the overworld, and I looked this direction, and I saw a bit of netherrack over that side. That tower over there, I think. Is that it? Yeah, nether brick. I could say that nether brick. Not nether nether brick. So I headed this way and I saw all this. And if we're looking over here, you can see just up there, looks like a blaze spawner. So we've got a blaze spawner, which is pretty cool. I'm going to head out of here now because it's getting a bit scary. Like I said, the video's a bit long. I'm going to call it an episode for today. And a gas sea, mate. Wonderful. Let's get out of here. Right, I'll call it an episode for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope it's entertaining. And we'll be coming back here because we need some blaze rods. So we'll be coming back here sooner rather than later. But for now, I'm going to get out of here, get to safety, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.